I should
Right.
take a quick look at Laren's contract. Read all the details.
Hello and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. So, we are moving toward the the elusive Fanghorn quest here. Now, luckily, unlike the previous quest, this is actually very close. And if we have a look at the contract here, as she's suggested. Elusive Fanghorn. Relies on a Fanghorn whose speed made it tricky to capture. Its salvage could give his arm an edge in the competition. Find more details in the data point copy of the contract. Okay. So... Everybody's machine catalog. No, okay, down this way maybe. Let's have a look. Salvage. Here we are. We'll hunt down and salvage a Fanghorn spotted by the March riverbanks. Scouts have failed to chase down this machine due to its great speed. The salvagers recommend finding a way to outrun it. The hunter understands that accepting this quest involves inherent risks, including physical and or psychological injury, pain, suffering, disfigurement, temporary or permanent paralysis, and or death. Right, so it might be a bit quick. I think we... Where is my rope caster? Let's put it on instead of the trip caster. See if we can pen it down.
Okay, new approach. To knock rebels. They're trying to corner those Osirian.
Okay, looks like we've got into a fight. Right. Oh, they are hitting hard. Oh! And shield breaker combo. And there we go. What did we get? Couple shards. Not much.
Some luck we have. Hey you! Flame hair! If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with.
She
But I
seems out
didn't
of
think I'd
sync.
have to worry about the Sanak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran
Aloy
across
seems
some
in
ruins
sync.
nearby.
But
Thought
this
we'd take a
Gelder
gander,
seems out
find
of
some good
sync.
salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So
I
we
thought
ended
it
up
was
making
just
camp
bad
here.
animation.
First thing tomorrow,
That's what
though,
looks off
we
about
head straight
her
to
as she
Barren Light.
talks.
Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
So we might know a few locations for dig sites and things now. Some smoke bombs for his troubles as well. Now we have a riverbank to get to.
I see machine tracks. Might be the fanghorn I'm looking for.
I'm assuming that she's on about this glowy thing, whatever it is. Oh, there we go. Now can I scan it?
There's a lot of different machine tracks here. I'm gonna need my focus to tell them apart.
And one of them's looking at me. Great.
I've been made.
Go away, Charger. No, I guess that's not happening, is it? He's usually fairly docile. They don't normally attack. They might just go away. Getting ready to stampede me. I will say though, chargers are not exactly particularly dangerous enemy.
Not what I'm looking for.
Right. Let's have a look at this one.
No luck. These tracks were made by a charger. Found the fanghorn tracks. The trail looks fresh too. My focus should help me follow it. There you are. Let's see where you lead.
Right. This will be horrendous, I bet. Well, mind you, fanghorns aren't bad, but it is presumably the last quest at the end of a chain, so they're usually a bit more difficult when you get to that point. Is that it there? Looks like it is.
Fanghorn that breathes fire. I think I found Laren's new friend. I'm gonna have to take it down. And it's gone. Let's try that again.
Right.
Can just stay still for me, huh? I'll catch you eventually!
Where the hell did it go? Oh, hello. They're just gonna, even though I'm not alerting them, they're just gonna run, aren't they? Right.
That's a lot of lance horns.
Over here? I think. Hang on, where did it go? There. On the way. Oh, I ran over a squirrel or something.
I don't think it'll work on that.
Right. I got caught in the rocks. Come on. Epic chase scene. Let's go. Get him. Something's angry. So we can ram them in the on the charger. That's an option. Is that an outpost or something there? I might have to check that out afterwards. Ram him! Hell yes. I mean, I know it's not the right thing, but yeah, I don't think you can actually get them like that, can you? Maybe if I just blast... Oh, I could use knockdown arrows. Get him! Shove the spear in.
Get those parts out.
And we'll smack this a bit. Ow! Charger, go away.
That should be enough salvage
There we
for
go.
Ryan's armor. Let's get back to his camp. Made it!
I will say, it's been a nice tutorial for mounted combat. Which I'm getting significantly better at. Thanks to this. He says as he gets smacked in the backside. Come on, Charger. Get through. There we are. And we're through. Right, make our way back. Salvage in tow. Come on, hop over. There we go.
Off we go.
Right.
Here's that fanghorn you wanted. Most of it, anyway.
Yes, this is it. This will make my armor truly stand out.
You're just gonna bolt all these
Unless
together and
maybe I can add.
No.
It's about time you got started, isn't it?
You're right. Can't make the perfect armor if I never light the forge. Thank you, Aloy.
I need
Maybe you'll come back
this and
around and
this
prove
and this,
this.
and you just end up with like
See me
loads
win
of
that prize?
crap bolted to you.
I've got some prime salvage for you right here.
are starting to rack up some skill points again. What could we go for? So, more tear damage in stealth could be a decent idea. Good for shredding a component off from a tough enemy when you're initiating a fight. So that's pretty good. And stealth range, just that first strike damage there. And we could get the additional tear there as well. The heal and the strike bonus could be nice. So those are things to consider. But, if I'm not mistaken as well, I think further down here, yeah, which we can get right now, we can get a triple notch. Load up to 3 of your currently selected arrows and fire to release all simultaneously. Depletes a small amount of weapon stamina. So, and that's for the hunter bow. And over here we can get, where was it on the... Because I think there's a double notch on the stealth one, isn't there? Yeah, but that's for the sharp shot. I don't necessarily need that. Unless you can use that in conjunction with braced shot. If you can, then it's... I mean, I don't even know what happens if you do that. Does it fire like 4 arrows or 6 or something worth? Or is it like a double explosive death shot or something? Who knows? But I think that's definitely probably where we want to go initially. Something as well, I do now have the bolt blaster, so... that might be something to consider, but it's not being that good. However, turning it into a shotgun might not be the worst idea. But I've just been underwhelmed by it, so I'm not exactly taken by it at the moment as an idea. Traps. I'm not that fussed over most of these, in all honesty. I'm really not. It's a rather disappointing tree, given how important traps were in the previous game. But now that there's that trap limit and they're just not as powerful. Well, the explosive ones are, but... I think this is a no-brainer. We're obviously going to go for this. Let's have a look. Could there be anything I get with spear? It's not the worst idea. Could get that. I could. Spread shot with the warrior bow. Fire 5s in a spread. Hold longer before firing for a tighter spread. Not the worst idea. So get a shotgun blast for the warrior bow, which I prefer over to the bolt blaster. Yeah, fire 3 arrows in a quick burst. Yep, both are good. Power attacks deal more damage. Power attacks deal more damage. We will go for... We've got 5 more left. Concentration might be good. And ooh, those are both good then. Ooh, but they cost 2 each. Ooh. We'll go for this. And we'll hang fire for now. At the moment, well, what was there with ooh, one shred of it ricochets off its point of contact before hovering in place, dealing shock damage to targets. We'll stick with that for now.
The storm's churning, dominating the sky.
Oh damn, yeah, there's a storm up there. What do we... Oh, we've got 15 processed metal blocks as well. So we might be able to get a few things here. Oh, and we have some...
Always good to think before you buy.
So did he give me some armor then? I think he might have. Let's have a look. Nora Champion. Gives us stealth ranged and concentration boosts. With a blend of Nora fabric and ancient technology, this armor favours stealth and ranged combat. Not bad, not bad. I like it. Compared to Nora Anointed, which gives us +2 concentration regen and potent medicine. This gives us way more melee defense. Sorry, yeah, this one. Way more melee defense at 15. That gives us 4. 4 impact. No impact. 16 frost. Now, this gives us more elemental defenses, but only in 2 categories, and it's still not very much. The Kaja Blazon. We have +1 trap limit and +1 skilled salvager, which would give me recover more and higher quality resources when deconstructing traps and tripwires. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with it. I'll admit. I was hoping for something blue.
You here to trade, my friend?
Well, I think the only thing for it is go here, but do that. In fact, I'll deactivate that quest so I don't get distracted. Right, we'll go to this campfire, move along here, reveal the area, and then go here, which looks like there's gonna be some good stuff there. And then we can get a real look at what kind of weapons and things are available to us, because I would be surprised if I got there and there were no blue items. At least I'm not buying greens anymore. Yeah, it would just take, if I were buying green items at this point, I think it'd just be a waste of money. Right. That's the closest we can get. We are high enough rank for the main quest now. All those side quests have bolstered us abilities. We are now capable, as long as we acquire some better weaponry and armour, which we will do so at the very next site, because I am desperate to get something, anything, to just make it so I'm less likely to die at this point. Because no one seems to have anything worth my time. I've bought a couple of weapons now and then. Speaking of which, I want to get this gauntlet tried out.
They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
I mean, I could, or I can just, you know, ignore the racing and do that later sometime. Right. Bristlebacks. Loads of stuff here. Look at all of these, wow. This will keep me well stocked for quite some time. I don't think I've seen this much all next to each other in one go. Not since the tutorials. It's practically a field full of the stuff. Right.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Okay, that's plenty. I'm not going to stay and grab all of it. There we are. Now, how do we get to it? There's normally something nearby.
Oh, I can't see a way to climb this tall neck.
I need to get somewhere really high and just glide down, I guess. That friggin' thunder jar over there. Jesus Christ.
Wish there was a way to climb this tall neck, but I don't see one.
Oh, that looks bad. Oh, whoever's doing that is dead. And I want to be careful not to get caught up in it. Right. No, I can't glide onto that from here. Absolutely not. And I'm not sure I can... Oh, charger appears to be having a bit of an issue on here. I think I'm going to have to leave him behind on the rocky terrain. I mean, there's whatever that is there. Some kind of structure. I don't know what it could be that could help me, but worth having a look. And oh god, there's bristlebacks everywhere suddenly.
I don't think I can override you. Guess there are no cauldrons out there.
Guess this is rebel territory then. I'm guessing that's who we're fighting earlier, the machines. They're trying to wrangle something together for the little army they're putting together. Well, at the very least we found this, which is somewhat useful. Hello. Ravagers. Yeah, I'm beginning to see why they recommend level 17 for this area. Right. I think that one you're just gonna have to... You have to upgrade the glider or something, or... Can I climb up its legs, perhaps? Maybe eventually there's a way. Maybe eventually there's a way to divert it off the path.
Don't think there's a way to climb this tall neck.
Unfortunate. Right. Well, we'll get out of here. And go and do some questing. As soon as my man figures out where I am. Just stood there, asking me to eat it. How could I not? You think he'd like teleport that over to me, wouldn't you? But no.
Path's full of my stashes, man.
That storm's getting real angry, isn't it? Hold solar away then.
I need to get off this thing and walk.
Right. Scalding spear.
Lucky shot broke in its hand. I picked it up right as the machine lunged at me. I never felt so alive.
Out there. The word. Walking on it.
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zolka. Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm guessing that's a place.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Were it up to me. But with everyone fuming about our water rations, the commander can't spare any soldiers.
Right.
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village. Find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Kentok or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
Right, what else do we have here? So, that's if we need breads. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, I'm glad I held out. Aloy in red to match her hair. Low health ranged, valor, valor surge master, concentration regen, weapon stamina or concentration, heavy lifter, heavy weapon evader. This looks awesome, but the skills, low health ranged and valor, not very good. Valor surge master, I mean, let's have a look. Range attacks deal more damage when you are dangerously wounded. Ah, but it's the amount of health you have to be below is up, I guess, because of the increase on the skill, I suppose. When at critical health, you get plus 20% valor build up. This skill is exclusive to outfits and weaves. Valor Surge Master. Plus 50% Valor build. That's a huge one, that. Just having a level of Valor Surge is pretty good. As is Concentration Regen. Weapon Stamina. Increases stamina limit. Yeah, that's pretty big as well. So, or we can get we need a Sunwing circulator for this though. And the other one needs, yeah, Sunwing they all need Sunwing circulators, don't they? So we can get trap limit, critical strike, melee damage, and resilient trapper. Not bad. Low profile, stealth range, weapon stamina, pretty good. Potent medicine, yep, low health defense, medicine capacity is good. Or we can go low health regen, quick trapper, resilient trapper, that's very meh, who cares. The Valor Surge is really good there, and the concentration regen. But just the +2 concentration here is great. And what's Heavy Lifter do? Heavy weapons can be shot off machines or picked up from fallen human enemies. Oh, move faster while using a heavy weapon. Deal 5% more damage when using one. Honestly, those skills are kind of trash. What's Evader? Dodge roll more times before stumbling. Okay. Probably the Tanak Skirmisher then. We need a Sunwing circulator. Oh, I didn't mean to track it, damn it. And we don't want to sell. Yeah. Because that's, yeah. Selling for metal shards, if you see on the used for section there in the middle. Or purchasing machine parts from salvage contractor merchants. These things it looks like then. Also, what are those green shines then? Upgrading weapons and outfits or purchasing rare coils, weaves and machine parts from merchants. Definitely hold on to them then. But not the processed metal blocks. Sell. Done. I suppose we can always yeah, we can always add things with weaves as well. And this will get +2 deep concentration when it's upgraded. That gets +2 potent medicine though. We could put potent medicine on this if we could buy some. Or something else, you know, we can get something. Let's look at the defenses as well, that's something I've not considered. This has better impact and melee resistance. This is weak to purge water, but strong versus electricity, ice, plasma, sort of. This is really strong versus purge water, electricity, but weak versus acid and frost. This has better elemental resistances. But again, mostly I'm just sold that this is badass as hell and has horns on the helmet. Whereas this makes me look like, I don't know, it looks like, I mean, I know why, because it's that sort of tribes motif type thing. But it does make me look like a field worker. This makes me look like a badass. Comes with 3 tattoos and everything. So I'm kind of sold on that. I'm gonna go and try to get that. So we need to kill a sunwing. Right.
Your weapon can be sheathed. Trade and trust.
Hot.
There's also
I'm sweating everywhere.
Why would the wound give less water?
These rations barely get us through the day, Commander!
There's Jataka.
Our children are thirsty!
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water! The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want and
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
this is probably
Your
to do with
commander's
Poseidon.
not much for hand-holding.
That is not our
Subroutine
way.
being messed up.
Even less so in her case.
So this will
Shall
soon
we?
become our problem.
Sure. Can't wait.
Right.
She's with
I'm
me.
gonna have a chat.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
Right. But yeah, I'm reckoning that the subroutines messing up has probably led to him having less water, which is probably what's causing this issue. Had to guess, I would say that.
So, this is the Outlander conspiring with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the old ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
It's a point. If you're basically at the moment being faced with a civil war, and you're looking at a water crisis, the last thing you need is a disunited front, isn't it?
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander.
Basically,
What
they had a
matters
magic
is that the
well and
clan
it stopped, and now they
survives as a
don't know
whole.
what to do. And she's busy trying to just stop everyone killing,
I can't promise
killing
anything,
each other, so
but if this wound was built by the
we'll
old
give
ones,
it a look.
I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way.
Is the time to go shopping? I want to see if there's a bow merchant. There
You're not
is.
Karja. Or Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
We've got another melee pit. Hunting
This is it.
hunting post.
The wound in the sand.
Oh, it's only
Definitely
here.
built by the old ones. Focus should show me more.
Yeah, it's just a big ass well.
Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
Trail.
Oh, hello. Yeah, they're there. Water pipeline.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom.
Right. Let's have a look at the hunter supplies. Mid-mission. Cause why not? Right. How do I get up here? Oh, I've got to go.
Where are you going?
I am
I
going
think I
to
can
get
lead us to
a
where the
better
water
bow.
comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters
Where
is that
are
the
you
wound is
going?
fixed and
Shopping.
People survive.
That's where I'm going. Right, Purge Water Hunter Bow. So, I actually like my Hunter Bow right now. It's got, I think, fire. I wouldn't mind. Ooh. That's interesting. Ooh, 3 types of ammo for it. Interesting. Unfortunately, those look like. Right, let's see. What are those at the end? Are those just like more powerful rounds? Looks like it is. I wish I'd actually show you the stats on them. Right. A warrior bow that does acid. That's not bad. So, cause I want fire, I want acid, I want and then either electricity or frost would be good. Fire definitely seems to be the most useful element because a lot of creatures have blaze canisters on them. Acid is good for just doing damage over time, and a lot of creatures, particularly armoured ones, are weak to acid so far from what I've been able to tell. Electricity is good for stuns, and there's a decent amount of enemies that are weak to it. And same with frost. But purge water, it seems to be very rare that they're actually weak to purge water. And it doesn't do much when they're afflicted by it, so I'm not as fussed over that. A plasma bolt caster, that sounds like straight away that sounds like something out of 40k, I'll admit. Plowhorn circulator. Apparently I'm not even... Oh, I've got that. Oh, shock blow bolt blast that. Alright. So I don't think I would have got much of a better one having where to get here. Oh, now that's good. Anchor rope caster. Ooh, beam wire tripcaster. That sounds... Is that an explosive one? Okay. What have I got now, weapon-wise? So, my... I've got a decent blast sling. And where are my blue weapons? Here we are. So I've got that shock blast thing, but that's about it. And the other stuff is... the knockdown sharp shot bow is pretty decent. Which, by the way, I've not even upgraded fully yet, and I should. Right. Let's have a look then. So, slicing hunter bow, purge ward hunter bow, or sun-touched. I could get a sun-touched hunter bow, possibly then get the warrior bow, melee follow-up, corroding enemy damage. What? Increases range damage for a limited time after a successful melee hit. So doing that, like, leap off of them, and then hitting them would be really good with this. But it only gives you plus 15%, it's not a massive amount. Increases impact and explosive damage against enemies in the corroding state. So if I put corrosion on them and then hit them with this, it's more powerful, but that's very specific and niche. Probably better off just having frost and acid. Siege blast sling. I don't know what those other types of rounds are. Is that like a super explosive one? It might be. Just like extra powder, basically. Not bad. But I think mine's fine. Mine's fine. That anchor rope caster would be quite good. So a bellow back for that. We do have a job for it, so we can buy that here as well, basically. And we have the piercing shredder gauntlet as a job, but I have got a shredder gauntlet now, haven't I? So I can probably... Oh, and we have more though. What do we have down here? Oh, damn. These will be worth getting. Acid, fire. That'd be me 2 bows. 3 different types on a blast sling. The only disappointment is there's no sharp shot bow here. I do not see a sharp shot bow, which is disappointing. Right, we need Tide Ripper Circulator, Slaughter Spine and Bellow Back. Circulators are not difficult to come by. We can easily get these items. We will need a lot more shards though if we're going to do this. We'll mark them up. So, do I want anything else? There's the anchor rope caster, so that's a bellow back. After killing a Thunderjaw, I'll be honest, I'm feeling confident that I can actually do these. And yeah, sharp shot tear damage. What? Increases the tear damage from impact and strike through ammunition on sharp shot bows. Holy crap. That's absolutely insane. So you'd hit them with that and it would just absolutely obliterate them. No effect when used with tear precision arrows. Interesting. We'll not be buying anything at the moment though, given that we want to
Lead the way.
And we'll make that our active quest again. We'll make that then our goal. So we have noted down what we need to get a good equipment upgrade. So if we can kill a handful of creatures, we should be good. This way. Keep going. Over here. Where does it lead? Oh, that way. Right, well, you know what? We are approaching time. In fact, yeah, there's a few minutes before the PlayStation just cuts the recording. And this looks like we're going to get into some enemy fights. So, I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate the time you've put in. Next time, obviously we're just going to keep following this trail, complete this quest, and then start just picking clean some creatures and getting some purple items. Skip the entirety of the blue tier, go straight to purple and beat the snot out of everything and get the first subroutine in. I think now we've done, once we've got these parts, that's enough for side questing and stuff for now, I think, for a while. I think we'll be safe and strong enough to just plough through the main missions for a good while. Plus, you know, I think I'm fairly capable. I think I don't need to be necessarily the exact recommended rank for quests, so, you know, especially purple gear, even though it's on very hard, I think we can muster up the strength to get a few done without all the necessary requirements. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for next time where we'll be figuring out where these pipes go. I'll see you then.